everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today I'm going to be bringing you a Pickacard. So this Pickacard is going to be what's happening next in your life after this solar eclipse on April 30th. So we have here piles 1, 2, and 3. So piles 1, that is amethyst and lavender roller. Pile 2 is this meditation roller, and pile 3 is this cleanse roller. So take a moment, meditate on the piles, and I'm going to get started now with pile 1, the amethyst roller. Okay, so what's coming up next for those that chose pile 1? Okay, so we have here the first card that came out is the Fool. So with the Fool, that tells me that you're going to be taking a leap of faith, a chance towards something. It could feel a little bit risky to you. You literally could be starting from zero. I'm getting. So you could be like taking a chance on a new opportunity, a new job, a new relationship, just something where you're going to be in this fresh energy where you're starting anew. And it's really going to create this sense of refreshed and rejuvenated life within you. So if things have felt a little bit stagnant, a little bit kind of in limbo, that's really going to switch up and change after this eclipse. So we have 9 of Cups. So whatever you're taking a leap of faith towards, it's going to create so much wish fulfillment for you. You're literally going to feel like your dreams are coming true. You're going to feel completely emotionally fulfilled by whatever it is that you take a chance on, or whatever it is that you're leaving behind. If you see here, she's looking at the back a little bit. She's looking towards the back. So that tells me that maybe you're looking at the past a little bit, saying goodbye to the past and moving on to something new, to calmer waters. And it's going to create this sense of just happiness, complete emotional fulfillment within you. We have here King of Wands and Death. So some of you could be taking a leap of faith towards a love interest. So this could be a fire sign masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's going to create this rebirth in your life, this transformation. For others of you, this could be somebody that you're in separation with. Maybe this could be an ex-lover that was a fire sign, and this tells me that there's going to be like new life in this relationship. It's like there's going to be a rebirth or major change. For others of you that this isn't a love interest, this could be career. So maybe you have a boss that's like a fire sign, and this person wants to give you a promotion, and it creates a major change in your life. Or you could be taking action on a business idea or some type of business opportunity that creates a major change or shift in your life. So take it as it resonates, but there's a lot of new, fresh energy coming after this solar eclipse on April 30th, because you're going to be taking a chance on something, whether that's a relationship or a career opportunity, and it's going to make you feel very, very happy and create that much needed change in your life that has been kind of long awaited, I'm getting. So let's see what else is happening, pile 1. What's happening for those that chose pile 1 after this solar eclipse? keep hearing the song Gimme More by Britney Spears, so for some of you that could have a message. Okay, so the first card out was Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yes, so before I was talking about how things might have been a bit stagnant in your life, a little bit like in limbo. So that's all going to be coming to an end. So whatever it is that you take a leap of faith on, it's going to create this transformation in your life. And like with that rainbow, that tells me that it's literally going to be divinely guided, and it's going to be like a very lucky opportunity. It's going to create that shift that you've been looking for, and it just gives me the vibe of like a very like lucky chance. So like something that maybe you were expecting, something you didn't see coming, and it's going to create that renewed peace of mind in your life that you didn't have for quite a while. We have September here. So for some of you, something that happened in September of last year is going to come into fruition after the solar eclipse. And then for others of you, I'm getting that something you take action on now after the solar eclipse is going to manifest in September. Or September is just important in some way. Maybe somebody has a birthday in September. There's just something significant with that. Like I feel like the fall time in general is just going to be very important for you. We have Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So for a lot of you, this is a romantic relationship that's going to be receiving a rebirth. I really feel like it's somebody from the past that comes back and you take a chance on them, and it just creates this new energy in your life. And it's like this relationship rises from the ashes. Maybe it was kind of stagnant or not moving for a while, and now you're going to be sharing your feelings with one another and realizing like this person has your heart, and they've always had your heart. So we have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So like whatever it is that you're asking about, like this is Spirit's confirmation for you that you're on the right path. You don't need to worry. You've made the right decision, and you're following like the right path in terms of career, in terms of love, and they don't want you to have any doubt. So that's a wonderful energy that's coming up for you, Pile 1. So let's see what else is coming up for you. What's coming up for those that chose Pile 1 after this solar eclipse? Okay, so we have 3 cards here. So we have an increase in finances, graduation or high honor, and soulmate or twin flame union happening. So like I was talking about earlier, I said that that King of Wands could represent like a boss giving you like a promotion, or you taking action on a business opportunity. So for a lot of you, that's going to be true. It's like you're reaching the end of a cycle in your life and beginning a new one. So that gives me like the World Tarot card vibes. So you're literally reaching the end of a journey and starting a new one. And like your ancestor spirit, they're all congratulating you on a job well done, because you've really achieved something great, I'm feeling. So if there's like an idea that you've been wanting to finance, any type of small business, or just like online presence that you've been looking to establish, you're going to have success in this, and it's going to bring about that abundance you've been wanting to call in. And your ancestors, they really just want to congratulate you on all your work and how far you've come. So soulmate or twin flame union happening. So like I said, this could be somebody from the past that is your soulmate or twin flame, and that person more than likely is a fire sign or has a fire sign energy. And when they come back in, you're going to be taking a chance on them, and there's going to be a rebirth in the connection as a result. So I feel a lot of you, you're going to be seeing changes in not only love, but in career as well, because we have that finances card and that graduation. So some of you could literally be graduating as well. Maybe you're getting a degree, and as a result of that, you're going to have like a job opportunity that's going to bring in a lot of stability. But for a lot of you, I'm just feeling like that graduation is just your ancestors congratulating you on being at the end of a cycle and starting a new one. So that's all I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I'm gonna head into pile 2 now. Okay, so pile 2 was this meditation roller. Okay, Spirit, what's coming up for the Solar Eclipse that chose pile 2? What's coming up? What's coming up for those that chose pile 2? So the first card out we have here is Death. We have 3 of Wands. We have the Star. Two of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. So I really feel like there's going to be a major change in your life. Perhaps there was an ending and then something happens as a result of that ending. We have 3 of Wands here, so I feel like you've been kind of sitting and waiting for a while for something to happen. Maybe you've been debating taking a new path, making a move, moving somewhere else, and you're kind of waiting for the right time. You're waiting for a confirmation from your ancestors, from your guides, on how to make that move. With this Star card, you could be healing from something. For some of you, maybe you're healing from an illness, but I'm more so getting you're just in this feeling of trying to be more optimistic. So maybe if things were a bit kind of clouded or hard or difficult in the past, and maybe you felt a little bit negative, like things weren't going to look up because you didn't know which path to take, that's going to be changing with the Star card. So you're realizing like your wishes can come true, and you just need to have hope and believe in the divine. So we have next, we have 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. So for a lot of you, you could have been juggling a lot of like work-life balance. Maybe you had too much on your plate and too many burdens, and you weren't sure like how to proceed next. You weren't sure like what move to make, and you felt like conflicted with this indecision because you just kept weighing up your options. So I'm really feeling like now you're going to realize like what step to take next. So for a lot of you, this is relating to a relationship, a love interest that maybe you were afraid of taking a chance on because you were just so focused on your career and just bringing about balance in your career, and you just didn't know what path to take because for some of you, you had a painful ending with somebody else, and then you just weren't sure like if you were ready for this next step with this new person, because I'm here to tell you this is a soulmate connection. This is somebody that you have a spiritual and emotional connection with. And I'm feeling like you're finally going to put down like all of those burdens that you had and let this person in. So for those of you that this isn't a new person, this could be somebody coming back around from the past. Maybe things had ended and you kind of took a period of time away from each other, and after a period of reflection and healing, you realize you want to come together. For those of you, this is a new person. This is also a soulmate connection, whether or not this is somebody new or somebody from the past. So let's see what other energy is coming up with this solar eclipse. Okay, what's coming up for those that chose pile 2 for the solar eclipse? What's coming up for the solar eclipse for those that chose pile 2? Okay, so the first card we have here is Fair Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So you could be dealing with, I'm feeling for a lot of you, this is a boss. Perhaps there's a little bit of conflict at work, and it's going to require you to come up with a resolution. We have here Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So I'm really feeling there could be a woman in your life. If this isn't a boss, this is somebody that's older than you, that just wants to exert some type of control over you. And this is telling you here not to back down, not to give in, not to be submissive, to show strength in the face of like opposition. So if there's somebody in your life that's trying to kind of boss you around, that's not treating you the way you should be treated, don't be afraid to put your boundaries up and to say what you will and won't accept, whether that's like a personal relationship or at work. But I feel for a lot of you, this is at work. This is a boss that hasn't treated you right, and like your guides, they don't want you to like back down. They want you to stand up for yourself, because like you need to show like how strong you are, because this person is very like controlling, I'm getting. But you're gonna have like your justice, like in this situation. You just need not to be fearful and to stand up for yourself. So we have here financial pinch, Lobster. So you could be experiencing maybe some financial difficulties, but I'm not getting anything serious. You just need to be a little bit mindful with your money. Perhaps some of you decide to leave a job because this boss is just not being reasonable and they're making your life difficult. And so maybe that's why there's a little bit of financial instability there with this. So that's just to be mindful and to save your money. But you don't need to worry, because after that we had the 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So whether or not like you decide to leave that job or you have a little bit of financial instability, good fortune is coming your way. So you're going to have like a lucky opportunity, whether that's career or romance. Things are going to look up, and like the luck of the Irish are going to be with you, I'm feeling. So you don't need to worry about that situation too much at all. Then we have here the Rose. Romance is in the air. So like I said before, like when you had all those burdens regarding your life and being afraid to let somebody in, that 2 of Cups, that soulmate, this is confirming that you're going to be dealing with your soulmate after this eclipse energy, and you're going to decide to be in union with this person more than likely. So like it's just the main message here, just not to give in to anybody trying to exert control over you in a very negative way, to be conservative with your money, but that good luck is coming your way and your love life is also about to improve. So let's see what other messages come up here. What else is coming up for those that chose pile 2 after this solar eclipse? Okay, so we have separation is ending. So like I said before, you're going to be coming into union. You're going to be dealing with your soulmate or twin flame, birth of a child or idea. So I feel that that good luck fortune card we saw is in relation to some type of business idea that you have. Perhaps some of you that leave a job, you decide you want to be more self-employed, you want to be your own boss, and whatever idea that you have, it's going to be successful. So pay attention to the ideas you have over the next while. Do not kind of dismiss them, because there is something there with that idea. It is very something that could give you a lot of success in your life. We have a business trip or work event. So for those of you that you were dealing with that boss that maybe wasn't treating you right, you're going to take some time, like you're going to go on some type of work event and you're going to be able to resolve it with this boss. For those of you that can't resolve it, you're going to be doing something on your own, maybe going down the route of self-employment. But for those of you that are sticking within this job, it will become resolved, and you're going to go on an important work trip that's going to create a lot of change in your life. Perhaps you're going to receive new responsibilities as a result of going on this work event, or you're going to have a lot of networking and meet very important people. Either way, it's going to be a very important event for you. And as I said before, separation is ending, so you're going to be dealing with your soulmate twin flame. So that's all I have for you, pile 2. So I'm just going to head on to pile 3 now. Pile 3. So, pile 3, we have, pile 3 is the cleanse roller. Cleanse. Okay, so Spirit, what's coming up for those that chose pile 3 after this solar eclipse? Okay, so the first card we have here is 8 of Cups. So for a lot of you, you're walking away from something. This could be a situation, this could be a mindset, it could be a career, it could be a friendship, a relationship. For a lot of you, I'm getting you're walking away from a love interest. So this is a Knight of Pentacles energy. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You're going to decide to move away from this person, I'm feeling. Perhaps this person was very inconsistent. They took a long time to move towards you, but now they're finally coming in and telling you how they feel. It's like you realized you no longer desire this person the way that you once did. You no longer have those feelings, so you decide to walk away from this person. We have here Queen of Cups and the Moon. So you could be a water sign yourself, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you're finally listening to your intuition. Like there's a lot of confusion here. Perhaps you weren't sure how to deal with this person, and it's like you're finally realizing what you need to do. There's also a lot of secrets here. So perhaps this person kept a lot of secrets from you, and now they're just coming out and you're realizing you don't want anything to do with that energy. And it's just made you decide to walk away. Let me see what else is coming up as a result of you walking away. What's going to happen for pile 3 walking away from this Knight of Pentacles? What can you tell me about the situation about this pile 3 walking away from this earth sign? Okay, yeah. So the first card that came out here was 6 of Cups, then 8 of Swords, Then we have Temperance and Justice. Yeah. So with that Six of Cups, this is somebody from the past. This could be a past life relationship, or this could be somebody that you dealt with in the past that you perhaps were romantically linked with then, that decides to come back around now, and you're not having it. You're literally not having it, and you don't put up with anything I'm getting from this person, that anything less than you deserve. So you decide that, you know, this person doesn't have the best intentions, or that's what you feel, so you walk away from them. Eight of Swords, you might have a little bit of anxiety about it. You might feel a little bit trapped when this person comes back in, or has come back in already, and it's like you have so much peace of mind when you walk away from them, because it kept you a little bit stagnant, a little bit trapped. And there's going to be balance and healing here in this situation with the Temperance card. And there's going to be justice here. So if this person didn't treat you fairly, it's like now they're getting their karma. They're realizing that they didn't treat you right. And they have a lot of regret as a result of this. But regardless, there's going to be healing here in this situation, in this connection. And like the fact that you weren't treated right, it's all coming full circle now. And they're realizing the way that they treated you was poorly. So that's what I'm getting there with that situation. Let's see what else is coming up for you after the solar eclipse. Okay, pile 3. What's coming up for those that chose pile 3 with the solar eclipse? Yep, more confirmation. Casket. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Let's see what else. Okay, so the first card here is literally confirming everything I just said. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. So that says that, like, that person that you were dealing with that came back from the past, you're going to put an end to that situation. They're going to leave your life. And it might hurt a bit at first, but at the end of the day, like, this person was only coming back for a temporary amount of time before they left again, because this person did not treat you right. And when they come back again, it's like they only came back because they needed something from you. So that says, like, they're a temporary type of person. They're very in and out, wishy-washy, and you're going to put an end to that. They're going to leave your life as a result of that. So we have here good advice from a wise person, Owl. So you could be asking guidance from somebody like a mentor, or a close, like, trusted friend, family member. And this person, like, gives you advice about the situation, and you realize that you need to put an end to it. Some of you as well could be seeking advice on your career path. Maybe there's something you've been wanting to do for a while, and you get advice from, like, this mentor or life coach, or somebody that's important in your life. We have Cain, pay attention to your health. So for some of you, you could be dealing with some health struggles, or you could just be a little bit overstressed, working too much, and, like, dealing with this person completely drains your energy, and you realize that you need to really slow down. And this is just a message to be mindful of your health at this time, because obviously somebody leaving your life that meant something to you before, that's quite stressful. And if you're also overworking as well, and not kind of talking about, like, your emotions, or releasing them in a healthy manner, you should be very careful about your health, and just be mindful of, like, how you kind of let those emotions out of your body, because when you repress things, that can create health struggles as well. But I'm not getting anything really serious. It's just really just to be mindful. We have fan, romance, celebration, or party. So after all this kind of stressful situation resolves itself, you're going to be going to a party, an event, perhaps a wedding, or just some type of event where you could potentially be meeting a new romance, and it could completely shock you and surprise you because you're not really looking for anything new at this time, but you're gonna be like swept off your feet. I'm feeling it. There's like a really celebratory, like fun energy here. So in whatever way you meet this person, just embrace it and just kind of try and go with the flow. Don't have any outcomes, or try not to worry too much, because this is going to be a good time, and it's a time for you to let your hair down and have some fun, because I'm feeling that you haven't had fun for a while. So let's see what else is coming up for you. Pile 3. Spirit, what's coming up? Pile 3. After the solar eclipse. Okay, so we have love at first sight, romantic nights, and spiritual paths. So like I said before, when you go to this event, you could meet somebody, and here it says love at first sight. So when you meet this person, it's like you have an instant connection with them, and it completely takes you off guard. They're gonna be sweeping you off your feet, taking you out on romantic dates. I'm just getting like a really romantic vibe with this, like beautiful like movie nights, like drive-in movies, like picnics, just really, really nice, cute energy with this. I don't know if this person is younger than you. I'm getting a kind of youthful energy, but not necessarily. They could just have a very like playful, fun side to them. They could be young at heart. We have spiritual paths. So for some of you, you could be a fellow light worker, and you're really going to take this time after the solar eclipse to explore your spiritual nature. And for those of you that haven't had the chance, or you maybe didn't have the courage for a while to take up that spiritual path, now this is your confirmation that it's time for you to do so, and you're really going to be exploring that and doing what you should have been doing a long time ago, fulfilling your purpose, fulfilling your calling. And it's really going to create this transformation in your life, because it's going to allow you to be in a more receptive mode to like what's meant for you is going to come to you. Because with that love at first sight, maybe you were a bit skeptical that things could work out after that painful situation in your life, but this is here to confirm to you that there's a beautiful romance on the horizon for you, and it's really going to take you off guard, and you're just going to be so happy as a result, especially now that you're following your true calling as well. And this person is going to accept you for the person that you are. So if you're somebody that's a bit different, maybe a bit quirky, this person is going to love all of your quirks. So that's all I have for you, pile 3. So that's the energy that's coming up after this solar eclipse on April 30th. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram, StarlineVisions818. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.